39 years ago, 17 years old, and I ran the 1986 New York City Marathon in 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 33 seconds. And it makes me think, as today, the marathon is going on right now as I actually making this video, and there were over 55,000 runners that ran it back then. And I'd love to just kind of share with you a runner with the similar age range as when I ran it and just kind of compare, just to show you, when you think today, the supplements and the shoes and the technology that you have even with apparel, how much it's advanced. And so that's kind of interesting. So here I was finishing the race, and I wish I had my hands in the air. I was actually stopping my watch, and I had my FM Walkman. That's what got me through the race. And I had people, I remember, cheering me, "Go UCLA." So I was so relieved once I got done, and there I was. It was a cold afternoon, had the foil on me, and here I am today. So kind of neat to see, and boy, do I look so young. And here is my bib and medal that I got finishing the race. So there you go. Yep, great memories. I wish I was still running, but I have lower back issues. And if you've followed me at all, I mostly do hiking now, and I do some working out, but I've had to change my lifestyle quite a bit. I sure wish I could run another race, and it'd be neat actually, and you know, when it's the 50-year anniversary to run, but unfortunately that would not happen unless some miracle changes for me health-wise. But here were some memories, something to look back on, and I'm going to share the numbers comparing with another runner of today. But back then, there were only 20,592 runners. When you think 55,000 plus runners. So there I was, so young, with a family friend. And early on in the race, I cramped up really bad. Luckily, I was able to make it through that part. And then here's at the 17.5-mile mark coming up along the route, and my family caught some photos of me. And then at the 20-mile mark, I cramped up significantly, and I could barely walk, but I said, I'm gonna finish it, and I really pushed myself. Then at the 23-mile mark, my dad used to be a runner as well, and he helped push me along, and he came out to cheer me on to the 23-mile mark, to the point almost at the finish line, just to help me get through. And there I was, I did it. 3 hours, 32 minutes, 33 seconds, and there was after the race with the foil again. Still have that foil, and it's pretty neat, a lot of memories. Now, here's where it's interesting just to look that back then, again, 3 hours, 32 minutes, 30 and 32 seconds versus here, this was the closest. There was a little time around 3 hours, 29 minutes, but I took this time here. So back then, when I ran it, it's showing here age 12 to 19, which I can't believe that they would have even allowed that young, but I was 17. Now you have to be 18, and you could see the difference. When I ran it, I ran an 8 minutes, 6-second mile, and then this person at 18, 8 minutes, 12 seconds per mile, and then I finished 4,548 out of 19,571 place overall, and here 8,973 out of 55,526. So it's really interesting looking at some of these other numbers as well. And here, time age graded 3 hours, 26 minutes, 22 seconds. Here's 3 hours, 27 minutes, 45 seconds. So I have to say I did pretty well for me running the race back then. Again, without any supplements. The footwear obviously wasn't nearly as good, and apparel, now you've got this amazing dry fit, you know, apparel, and there's so many things that you could benefit from, plus all the other supplements that you can have along to keep you going through the race. So I thought I would share this with you. A lot of great memories to look back on, and here I will, you know, cherish the moments. And if you've ever run the New York City Marathon, leave any comments. We'd love to hear how it's gone for you. If you've ever run or if you've run the race today, Love to hear how it went. Congratulations to all the runners. It's an amazing feat, and I wish I could run another one, but it's always fun to at least watch, cheer on, and think back of all the great memories. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks so much for sharing the memories with me. If you have any questions, any thoughts, let me know, but still hard to believe. 17 years old, 39 years ago. I'm starting to feel pretty old when I think about that. A lot of memories to look back on. All right, have a great day. See you on the next one.